What's up, beautiful people? It's Sindærfam. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking this video, and it's titled Kendrick Lamar leaks video of Drake bending for Diddy. Kendrick has tea. Is this real? Because I mean, with the Drake and the Kendricks, this whatever going on in the entertainment industry, I mean, one don't know what to expect at this point. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. Let's check it out.
Y'all remember when Diddy smacked Drake in 2014 at a club in Miami? I don't think Drake really ever got over that.
Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. Drake is, right now, that's all I got. That's all I have to say. He's putting in his work. I didn't do nothing to Drake. Drake is my friend.
So Drake and Kendrick Lamar have been going at it for a while, but this week Kendrick turned up the heat with his track Euphoria, which is basically a lyrical beatdown aimed straight at Drake's character. Seriously, every line in that track is pure gold, and I don't even see how Drake can respond to this. But let's zoom in on one particular jab that's got everyone talking: Kendrick's mention of Diddy's infamous slap on Drake back in 2014. So the official story was that Diddy slapped Drake over some song disagreement, but the streets are now buzzing with a different tale. According to the grapevine, the real reason behind Diddy's slap might have been a bit more personal. Rumor has it that Diddy wasn't too thrilled about Drake dissing his rumored boy toy Meek Mill during their well-publicized feud. Allegedly, Diddy had a soft spot for Meek, and Drake's disses didn't sit well with him. But wait, there's more. Some insiders are whispering that this whole ordeal wasn't just about music. It was allegedly a full-blown love triangle, and Kendrick's not-so-subtle hint in Euphoria about Drake swinging for the other team has tongues wagging even more. So what exactly did Kendrick spill about Drake and Diddy's relationship? And was that slap really a lover's quarrel? Let's break it down. So let's begin with the timeline of Drake and Diddy's falling out, because rumors are now going around that these two were more than friends at one point, and allegedly that's the reason Drake doesn't even want to touch the topic of Diddy in public anymore. Let's take it back to December 2014, when Twitter went wild with unexpected gossip courtesy of Charlamagne the God and DJ Sam Sneak. They spilled the beans that Drake and Diddy got into a brawl at Club Live in Miami during DJ Khaled's birthday bash, and according to Charlamagne, Diddy either slapped or punched Drake.
Although there was no footage of this, based on people that I've spoken to close to the situation, Diddy really did punch Drake in the face.
Oh, I got that call 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I was laying in my bed, and my phone kept ringing. I'm like, why my phone keep ringing at 4 o'clock in the morning? So I go to look at my phone, and it's my dude, like, my dude. And he ain't no just random guy in the club. This is somebody that everybody knows.
Right.
He's like, boy, you wouldn't just believe what happened. I'm like, what? Diddy just slapped Drake. Where at?
Slapped or punched?
I heard a slap. He slapped Drake. He was like behind the scenes behind Club Live, like at the back door. I'm like, get the out of here. You but I knew it was real because it was 4 o'clock in the morning. But everybody know I'd be up because I gotta, go do the Breakfast Club in the morning. But lo and behold, it turned out that it was true.
As for Sneak, he claimed that Drake ended up in the hospital with a dislocated shoulder, which TMZ later confirmed. But despite rumors flying around it being over Cassie, Sneak insisted that that wasn't the case. Now jump ahead to December 2010-2014, and suddenly there's footage popping up everywhere of Diddy throwing shade at Drake, accusing him of stealing the beat for the hit track 0 to 100. TMZ obtained video of Diddy performing at a show, and he was heard telling the crowd, "I gave this ish to this and this stole the ish before he played 0 to 100.
I'm gonna play this next beat. I gave this to this stole it from me. Play that. Being on some chill. 0 to 100 real quick.
Why, that's Drake's hit song 0 to 100, and that's Diddy at a concert back in June saying it was stolen.
Now here's the kicker. Diddy claimed he handed the production over to Drake, yet he also accused Drake of swiping the beat. Anyway, things escalated to a physical showdown between Drake and Diddy over this drama, supposedly leaving Drake with a banged up shoulder. By the way, 0 to 100 ended up scoring a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Performance, so you can imagine how that might have stirred the pot even more. Now at first, both Diddy and Drake stayed silent on on social media. But then Drake hopped on Instagram to share a photo of himself in a robe with the caption, "They're either talking ish about you or stealing the ish you're talking. Either way, the name been poppin'." But then this photo surfaced of Drake seemingly sporting a black eye, and some sources claimed that this was Diddy's handiwork. Meanwhile, Rap-A-Lot CEO Jay Prince decided to hop into the conversation to have Drake's back, and he dropped this bizarre diss track directed at Diddy, saying Diddy crossed a line by putting his hands on Drake because Drake is family.
And the weak shit from Puffy and Suge is on my radar. First of all, Puffy, feeling like he can put his hands on my family, open the doors for his family to be touched. You reap what you sow.
But here's the twist. Fast forward to make
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hollywood is a mess. The entertainment industry is a complete mess. It's chaos because none of this is making sense. Just when you think you just want to enjoy some new music or just have fun or have a good, beautiful time listening to their songs or whatever, then you see lots of all of this drama and none of it is making sense, and you're trying to understand like what exactly is making sense or what exactly they are doing. None of this is making sense, because I've heard lots of people talk about the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar's feud whatsoever, and I'm still trying to understand like how did all of this start. But it's not even making sense. I don't even understand what exactly is going on in Hollywood. Is it like something they would just want to do for PR stunt or to show like they're having a feud or whatsoever, or they're having feud for real? It's not making sense. But yeah, let's go on.
But here's the twist. Fast forward to May 2015, and TMZ drops a bombshell. They report that Drake and Diddy buried the hatchet with a phone call. According to TMZ, the two had a heart-to-heart and decided to squash their beef behind closed doors. Apparently, they figured out they'd be crossing paths at a bunch of the same events over the summer, and they didn't want things to get awkward. But Drake and Diddy neither confirmed nor denied this report. Finally, on August 17, 2015, Diddy addressed the drama for the first time during his Breakfast Club appearance. And while he claimed he never put his hands on Drake, fans thought Diddy's body language was telling a different story.
You know, historically, we've heard about you putting hands on people throughout the years. Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. Drake is, right now, that's all I got. That's all I have to say. He's putting in his work. I didn't do nothing to Drake. Drake is my friend.
What happened to the 0 to 100?
That was a total rumor.
Yeah, what happened to the beat, the 0 to 100? They said that was your record at first. Was there any truth to that? Even there was a clip of you at a club.
Yeah. There was a 0 to 100 was initially a record that was my record, and then there somehow there became just a misunderstanding because we was working with the same producers. Honestly, it was a misunderstanding. Honestly, Drake is actually my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? As far as songwriting and albums.
But then Diddy brought up Meek Mill, who was beefing with Drake at the time. And in hindsight, fans are wondering if Diddy slapping Drake had something to do with Drake dissing Meek.
It's been like that for a couple of years. Meek is my boy, and at the end of the day, when it comes when it comes to the situation, it's all about the lyrics and everything. But it wasn't anything that was really that big of a deal.
Now fast forward about a year later, and in June 2016, Drake drops 4 p.m. in Calabasas, seemingly referring to that altercation from 2014 and taking shots at Diddy. For instance, when Drake mentions Diddy's take that line. Certain is just too wild to reconcile. Take that. No love in their heart, so they fake that. DiCaprio level the way they play that. Damn, and what is that? And there's also a nod to Diddy's debut album, No Way Out, where Drake mimics Diddy's laugh from Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Even had the OG trying to press me. Ha 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 ha. No way out, cause I'm already in it, Drake raps. But despite these direct shots, Diddy decided to stay silent and not respond. And then on August 23rd, 2016, Diddy made a surprise appearance at Drake's Summer 16 concert in Greensboro, North Carolina. But here's the catch. He decided to chill in the back instead of chilling in the VIP section. And although Diddy looked like he was having a good time, there aren't any photos of him with Drake during the show. Some folks saw this as a sign that everything was cool between them, but it's tough to say for sure. Now skip ahead a few days and something something unexpected goes down. At the 2016 VMAs, Diddy steps up to present the award for Best Hip Hop Video. But when Drake is announced as the winner for the track Hotline Bling and doesn't show up, Diddy grabs it for him. He says Drake's stuck in traffic and invites him to swing by and grab the Moon Man from his place.
Drake is stuck in traffic, so I'm gonna take this mo of me all the way back to the crib. Yo, Drake, come get this. Yeah.
So Twitter immediately goes into overdrive, dredging up the past between Drake and Diddy, and the jokes start flying. Someone said, Diddy definitely almost slipped up and let his true thoughts slip out just now. And another user added, come get this, you then, what Puff really wanted to say. Now, despite the confusion over the VMA incident and those lingering questions about the 4 p.m. in Calabasas lyrics, reports start circulating that Drake and Diddy have actually been tight for quite some time. Drake even hooked Diddy up with tickets to the Summer 16 tour, and at this point, it seemed like the drama was finally over. Well, maybe it was over for a minute, but here comes Drake's self-proclaimed hater Kendrick Lamar with some juicy gossip, and suddenly, Diddy and Drake's drama is making headlines again. So in his brutal new diss track directed at Drake, Euphoria, there's this line that references Diddy slapping Drake back in 2014, and Kendrick raps, you gon' make an end, bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashing something. By the way, Chubbs is Diddy's longtime bodyguard and friend, and Drake often brags in songs about how Chubbs will do it for him. But now Kendrick's throwing shade, wondering if all that tough talk about Chubbs was just for show, because Drake and his crew apparently did nothing when Diddy slapped Drake in a packed club. But Kendrick wasn't done yet. There's also this line where Kendrick insinuates that Drake's real competition is women because he bats for the other team. Kendrick raps, when I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Now, there's some wild speculation swirling around about these lines, and some people are going out on a limb and suggesting that Kendrick's decision to bring up Diddy's slap right after hinting that Drake might be into guys is no coincidence. They're theorizing that Drake, Diddy, and Meek might have had more than just a friendship back in the day. One fan said, I believe the reason Drake got slapped by Diddy was because the song Drake did, 0 to 100, was about Meek Mills, which was Diddy's little boy toy at the time. And another one added, sounds like a lover's quarrel to me. We already know how the champagne poppy gets down, allegedly. But what's your take on this whole mess surrounding Drake and Kendrick's new diss track? And what do you think Diddy slapping Drake was really about? Let me know in the comments, and then check out this next video.
None of this is making sense. Actually, if you ask me, I just think it's just Hollywood drama or little drama with their music and all. I don't think there is so much meaning to it. It might just be for PR or whatever, because I mean, nothing, you can't even actually put anything past these celebrities and all. I mean, I love Drake, I love his songs, but this is not making sense, and I don't understand what is going on, because the Drake and Kendrick's feud is making a heat waves on the internet, and I bet you lots of people are wondering like what exactly is going on, what are they talking about, and every other thing. And you know, with this, many speculations are going to be rising, because at this point it is hot, and I mean, people want to know what exactly is going on, how did this all start, and they want to know other people's dirty secret and all. But I mean, you never can put anything past Hollywood. Maybe just for PR, or maybe it's just beef, maybe it's nothing to worry about, but all the same, it is Hollywood, it is messy. Let me know what you think about this. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I really love your honest contribution. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.